let's have a quick breakdown of the chart today. So today we do have news at 8 p.m. Impact News, but 8 p.m. is like far away, which is why I'm not afraid to move quickly for now. So as you can see on daily yesterday, my plan was to move bullish, but it reacted from this order block and ended up moving bearish. So I would say yeah, daily is bearish. Now if we take a look at the H4. Structure is still bearish and there ain't any PDA from which I am going to expect bearishness. So I would like to avoid the H4. Then H1 has something like this order block. So H1 has this order block which is indicating the price to move bearish. According to H1 in M15, we do have the sweep of the high since bias is bearish. So we need the high. We have the high. Now price is trying to create the market structure shift, and let's see if we get that or not. I mean, yeah, we are trying hard. We do have the bearish divergent as well in our side. We have the higher high, higher low. Alright, so as you can see, I have executed on long in EU, even though I said something else during the analysis, but still, when price was moving, we're watching that this has taken this liquidity. First of all, it has taken the Asia high, and then London high has also gotten taken. So I was waiting for a more structure shift. We did get this shift first, and then this one. But then you can see this one price just create an engulfing candle. After that, another engulfing candle. I was like, okay, interesting. It's I thought it is quite a side range. I mean, side bounds, range bound price action. But then I look into other high time frame, such as the 4 hour. First of all, net problem. Okay. So first of all, in 4 hour, you can see the market structure shift happen in here, and this one is the extreme. From this extreme, we have shifted structure again. So if we move bullish, where is the highly, I mean, where is the high likely that we will be reaching toward, which is obviously this market structure shift area from which it has been moving bearish. So that's I have set as a target, and obviously I'm going long because of this market structure shift from this extreme. And now if I take a look at the H1, in H1 here's the same thing. We have, I mean, last multiple hours were mostly range bound, but still you can see we do have the shift again on the order block. I would say a shift of the structure, and it is quite likely a continuation. And then here's the M5. We are bullish, but one thing I would like to complain, and that is my SL area is quite tight, I would say. We do have the market structure shift in this area. I mean, this is the oh, wait, let me do like this way. Can I? Oh, I can't. Anyways, so this one was the order block which has pushed the price below to take this liquidity. And then what we have is this one get broken. So this one is the order block from which we are likely to move bullish. And as you can see, my SL is quite in a bad area. So direction wise, I think price, even if price might do something like this, I wouldn't complain. It's just my bad that I have executed too early, or I have put my SL in an uncomfortable area out of greed and everything. But still, it is what it is. I'm really expecting the price to hit the SL, and if this one wasn't enough, what I did is execute in long in GU as well. And I didn't even look at any high temperature area in GU. All I did is we're looking that EU is moving bullish. So there we go. We do have this sweep and this market structure shift, this order block, and we're just moving going to be bullish. Target is the same area as GU. I mean as EU. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So let's see how this one turn out. New hour begin, and I mean, with my whole heart, I do expect the price to reach, I mean, take a retest in this whole order block, even though we do have one tab, two tab, and three, but still this one also might move like this. I don't know, because another reason I'm saying that is because we do have news after 1 hour later, a high impact news related to job. So yeah, that's the update, and see, let's see how it turn out. Here we go, another voiceover over here. But anyways, it was during the trading. And as you can see, it is M15 time frame, which is why it is looking quite slow, even though it took me 3 hours to record this one. But who cares? The price is respecting the fair value gap and order block at the same time in GU and EU, and GU is just skyrocketing red. So I think that was the news candle which moved bullish but ended up creating a big wick above. But then again, GU is just skyrocketing and EU is moving bullish, but it's still quite a range bound if you take a look at this one. So what I did is I manage my risk. I manage my SL, as you can see below this one, below the order block. My SL is managed from where it was at the beginning. I think that was the problem, which is why I got hit today. But anyways, price is moving well. We are happy. Everyone happy. And yeah, the you see the problem is when price going to make the push right now. This is the push where it reached a bearish H1 order block. My target's supposed to be there as a intraday trader, but what I did, I just ignored that and put my target above so far away, and you can see price is now retracing from that H1 PD, and at the time I were so pissed off of myself. Alright, so it is currently 6th of May in afternoon, and as you can see on this chart, we have been out from this one. When price retraced toward this order block, my SL was below this week, and it just got me out. So the thing I can say right now is that my TP was too long, or the SL management wasn't good. If I have to pick one, I would say the SL management, and the reason that it wasn't good is because I were managing the SL out of fear. Even though you can see on this hourly time frame, price has retraced from this extreme order block. So yeah, I am expecting, I were expecting a pullback toward this whole extreme order block on this one, from which price will react bullish. But still, since I were also in GU, which is why I was so invested in the idea that either I'm going to be taking wins or I'll be out as break even. But then after thinking a lot last night, then I end up putting my SL just a little bit below my entry, both in EU and GU, and both of them turn out to be a loss. And then it reversed toward the TP. According to analysis, it was a good one, I would say, because price had just pulled back, and according to forecast, it was a good one. It was a win for me, but not the way it was according to PNL. So yeah, that's how it went yesterday. Obviously, I feel bad about this one. Yes, yesterday I broken my rules by executing on GU. Otherwise, I would have hold this one without thinking about anything. So yeah, it was it. It was all about it right now. Let's see. So I would say the problem was pretty simple. I was taking positions such as the intraday or let's say swing one,
but I am managing that position like a scalping and something like that without giving it enough room for it to play out. And now let's take a look at the GU. GU has been same thing in GU. GU was, but at the time GU was much more closer to TP than EU because GU is much more bullish. So yeah, this one was the all the fair value gap H1, and then price break below this one, break below this order block as well, created this fair value gap and respect that one, react bearish. My SL was in this area at the time. So yeah, that's pretty much it in those two. I mean, these two things. Price really went to a TP, but after taking a long time. So I can do two things. One is lower my expectation, or another thing is be brave and hold the total position, whole position. Yeah, that's it. When I saw it first time, I was feeling bad, but now it's okay. And yeah, let's see how today turn out.